So you hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. Nice work. But now you're wondering, how do I get to 10,000 and how do I do it fast? Because getting that first 1,000 usually means that you're doing something right. You got a little traction, you've probably had a video or two do decent, but going from 1K to 10K, that's a whole different ballgame. You can't just keep posting and hope that something blows up. You need to start being more intentional because the things that got you to 1K won't get you to 10K. I know this better than most because it took me about 30 days to get my first 1K followers. But then I changed my strategy and 2 weeks later I hit 10,000 followers without having a massively viral video. So in this video, I'm breaking down the 5 pillars that you need to focus on if you want to scale fast and get to 10,000 followers without posting 87 times a day or relying on random luck. Each pillar builds on the last. And the 5th one is the most important, but it's also the one that most people ignore. So let's get into it. The first big shift that you need to make to go from 1,000 to 10,000 followers is this. Stop trying to get views and start trying to create fans. At the beginning, you can get away with kind of being a TikTok search engine. Posting quick tips, tutorials, and answering questions, that's fine for gaining some initial traction. But if you want people to come back and rewatch your videos, comment, follow you, and tell their friends about your content, you've got to make them care about you and not just what you're saying. That means building a personal brand. One that people choose to watch because they recognize your face, your voice, your style, and your energy. Not because you're the 17th person to provide 5 tips for growing on TikTok. Here's how you're going to start doing that. First, tell stories. Don't just share tips, illustrate them with your personal experiences. When you tell a story, people feel the message instead of just hearing it. They relate to you and they connect. Next, speak your mind. Don't be afraid to take a stance. People follow creators that have conviction, not the ones that try to please everyone. Plus, when you have opinions, it creates controversy and that creates engagement. You will attract people that like you and your message and the opinions that you're sharing. And you're also going to get comments from the people that disagree with you because they want to tell you about it. And then you can thank them for their comments and how they just helped your video get pushed further by the algorithm. You're also going to share your personality. The more that you bring to your videos, the more magnetic your content is going to be. Because let's be honest, information is everywhere, but you are the unique value that you bring in your content. This is what separates a forgettable tip video from a creator that somebody follows immediately because they like your style and they want more content from you specifically. And look, content research is still important. You still want to use outlier content and what's working now in order to guide your content plan. But at this stage, it's also important to start branching out from your content research to establish yourself as a unique creator. I'll break down how you can do that in pillar 5, and trust me, you're gonna want to hear that one because it's going to be how you're going to start separating yourself from the pack. Now, before we jump into pillar 2, I want to give you what I call like a little bonus pillar. And honestly, this is one of the most underrated things that helped me go from 1,000 to 10,000 followers. And that's learning how to start planning my content instead of just winging it every day. Because when you're first starting out, it's really easy to just post whatever comes to your mind and just hope it works. But once you start building some traction, that approach hits a wall fast. One of the biggest shifts that I made was treating content creation like a real business. And that meant building out a legit content calendar where I could track my ideas, plan ahead, and stay consistent. And that's exactly why I wanted to share this awesome social media content calendar made by HubSpot that you can download for free. The link is in the description so you can download it right now. If you're watching this video right now, that means there's a good chance that you're serious about growing your brand in 2025, and that means you need a system to stay on top of all of it. This one is plug and play, no guesswork. You get a scheduling tab that shows your next few videos at a glance, a monthly planner that shows everything across all of the platforms in one place, and one of my favorite parts, the content repository tab. This is where you can store links to your most used resources like lead magnets, free trainings, and other offers. It even comes with a 30-page user guide so that way you know the best way to use this content calendar. And it includes some best practices for all of the other short-form content platforms that you might be wanting to post on. So if you want to stop winging it and start growing with a plan, check the link in the description, get the calendar, and get organized. Big shout out to HubSpot for sponsoring today's video and hooking y'all up with this amazing free resource. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, so once you're doing the things necessary to turn your viewers into fans and you've armed yourself with a content calendar, the next step is to build trust at scale. Because here's the deal. If somebody watches one of your videos and they like it, cool. But if they watch 2, 3, 5 of your videos back to back, now they trust you. And trust is what turns viewers into followers and followers into customers. That's why your goal shouldn't be to just get more views. It should be to get more watch time, to get more minutes of people watching you and learning from you and connecting with your brand. So here's a few ways to make that happen. Number 1, make your profile bingeable. Think of your TikTok profile like a YouTube channel. When somebody clicks on it, they should immediately know what you're about and see a lineup of videos that makes them think, dang, I need to watch all of these. Start with your video covers. Those little custom titles that you can add to each video before you publish. Use them like thumbnails. Make it obvious what each video is about and use curiosity to compel them to tap on that video and watch. And once you hit 10,000 followers, you're gonna unlock playlists, which are huge. They let you group your content into categories. That way people can binge watch videos around your your main topics. Even if you're not at 10K yet, you should start thinking about your content pillars. That way you're ready to go the second this feature becomes available. Number 2, you need to build your email list. This one's so slept on. TikTok is great, but you don't own your audience on there. Email is where you're going to build real trust and you're going to keep people in your world long term. Even just sending out one email per week where you're sharing insights and new videos and stories is going to go a long way in staying top of mind with your viewers and deepening that relationship. Number 3 is to start using reply videos. When someone comments with a question, answer it with a video. Not only is this going to build trust with the person that asked it, but I promise you, if one person is asking the question, you have dozens of other viewers that are thinking the exact same thing. Reply videos are one of the easiest ways to get views and to show your audience that you're listening and that you care. Bottom line, the more time that people spend watching you, the more that they are going to trust you. And the more that they trust you, the faster that your following and your business is going to grow. But if you really want to turn your followers into buyers and scale your business through content, there's something else that you need to master. You need to start changing the way that your audience thinks, because without this next pillar, all the watch time in the world isn't going to move the needle. When people say that you need to sell in your content, most people picture hard selling. The real key to selling through your content is this. You need to install new beliefs in your viewers. If someone's not buying from you or even not following you, it's not because they hate you. It's because they don't yet believe something that they need to believe in order to take that next step. So your job isn't to convince them to buy the thing, it's to help them see things differently. Let me give you a simple example. Most people who want to lose weight believe they need to go do cardio. So what do? They hop on a treadmill, they go for a run, they absolutely hate it, and they quit. But if I'm a fitness coach that wants to sell a strength training program to lose weight, then I need to break that belief and replace it with a new one. So I might say something like, cardio isn't just boring, it is one of the least effective ways to lose weight. You have to run for a long time and you're only burning calories during that time that you're working out. But with strength training, it's a shorter workout, and then your body burns calories for over 24 hours after the workout in order to build and repair your muscles. Plus, the more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism gets, which means you're burning more calories all day long, even when you're sitting around being lazy watching Netflix. Boom! That person now has a new belief. And guess what? That new belief aligns perfectly with the program I'm offering. So how are you going to actually install beliefs in your videos? From now on, every video that you make needs to do one of these 4 things. Number 1, solve a problem. Show your viewers that you understand what they're struggling with. Number 2, pre-handle an objection. Address that thing that's holding them back from taking action. Number 3, shift a limiting belief. You want to replace what they thought was true with a more empowering truth. 4, point to your offer as the next step. Do this by naturally positioning your offer as the logical solution to their problem. When you start doing this consistently, your content doesn't just get views, it moves people. And when somebody's mindset shifts because of you, they are going to trust you and follow you, and a percentage of them are going to eventually buy from you. So now you're creating trust, you're shifting beliefs, and you're pointing people towards your offer. You're probably thinking, all right, it's time to crank up the volume. If one video works, let's do 3 a day and blow this thing up. But here's the thing. Will posting more actually help you grow faster? Or could it secretly be the thing that slows you down? Let's talk about it. Yes, posting more can absolutely help you grow faster. More hooks, more chances to hit the algorithm, more opportunities for your viewers to see your face. But here's the truth that most people won't tell you. Posting more is not required to get the results you want. When I went from 1,000 to 10,000 followers, I didn't suddenly triple my output. I was still posting just once per day. Same pace, faster growth. Why? Because my content was better. Because I was getting more watch time and building more trust and getting more conversions per video. Before you start thinking that you need to post 2, 3, 4, 5 times per day, I want you to slow down and ask yourself a couple of questions. Can I stay consistent at that pace long term? Will the quality of my videos stay the same, or will it start slipping if I increase the frequency? Will I still have enough time to research content, engage with my audience, and build my business in the background? Because if you can't confidently say yes to all of those questions, then increasing the amount of times that you post is likely going to hurt more than it's going to help. Now, with that said, if you can say yes to all of those questions and you have a system in place to do it, then yeah, go ahead and start experimenting with posting 2 to 3 times per day. You'll grow faster, no question. But before you do that, there's one more thing that you need to get right. Yes, posting more can help you grow. But here's the real secret that most of the top creators know. The fastest growing creators aren't the ones that are posting the most. They're the ones posting the right things over and over and over again. They understand the Pareto principle, that 20% of your content creates 80% of your growth. So instead of constantly reinventing the wheel and posting more content, they double down on what works. And that brings us to pillar number 5. Look, TikTok is not a place where you need to be endlessly original. This isn't school. You don't get bonus points for coming up with something new every single time. What actually works is repeating your best content. Here's why. TikTok shows your videos to new people every time on the FYP. Over 90% of the views on any video that you post are going to come from people that don't even follow you yet. So if you remake one of your best performing videos, it's not a rerun. It's a brand new opportunity to reach a brand new audience of people with a video that you know is already proven to work. And your current followers, they're not going to care. In fact, most of them are going to appreciate it. They followed you for a reason and they want more content like the video that got them in the door. Plus, sometimes people need to hear the exact same thing said in a different way in order for it to finally click for them. That repeat message could be the one that finally gives them that aha moment that they needed to get results. So how do you do it? Take your top 3 to 5 videos and schedule them into your content calendar. You're going to re-record them. You're going to use the exact same script and say the exact same things. Use the same title text, descriptions, hashtags, everything stays the same. Don't change a thing. You're going to ride these videos month after month to more views and more followers. Then you're going to start experimenting. Take your top 3 to 5 videos again and remake them in a new way. Same message, new delivery. That means convey the idea in a different way, change the hook, or swap out the story. You can also reuse that winning formula. Take that hook that works so well and apply it to a different topic or idea, or just remix the entire concept. Turn a list style video into a story, or take a rant video and turn it into a tutorial. Keep experimenting with the proven DNA of your top content, because the more that you learn about what works for your audience, the more you can recreate it intentionally instead of on accident. That's how you create consistent, repeatable growth without burning out. You're not guessing anymore. You're building a system. So those are the 5 pillars that help me grow from 1,000 to 10,000 followers fast. And if you're serious about growing on TikTok, this is the playbook. Create fans, build trust, shift beliefs, scale smart, and recycle like a pro. But here's the thing. What is the point of making content if you're not making money from it? Because followers are cool, but freedom, income, and building a business that you actually love, that's the real goal. So if you're wondering, okay, Mike, I'm growing now, how do I actually turn this into an income? I got you. Your next move is to watch my video called How to Start Making Money on TikTok in 2025. I'll walk you exactly through how to turn your views into dollars and your followers into paying clients without selling your soul or feeling like a spammer. Click over to that video and I'll see you there.